Day 0. It's hard to believe that just 60 days ago, we had over 70 rooms rented, representing probably over 140 people. Every single person out of this building has now left. So, the good news is our shutdown was a success. This is probably the quietest I've ever heard this building. The only motor you can hear is the dome fan. It's a lot less warm in the dome than it used to be. I guess when I say the shutdown is a success, what I mean is it's about as close to an orderly move out as possible. Towards the end, we had 29 rooms still remaining, and we knocked on their doors and we reminded them that we have an order to shut down. The building is outdated. Maintenance had not been properly kept, and a lot had to be done. If you've been following our channel, you know that we have quite a bit of remodeling to do, and we did quite a bit of remodeling over the last 60 days in the annex building. But the main hotel is going to be our focus for the next 60-day challenge. The problem? We don't really have permission to do it yet. So as we wait for the city to decide if we have permission, we're upgrading our security systems and getting ready to figure out how to face this pandemic without any income, how to keep the hotel alive. So I think it makes a lot of sense to kind of address what other options the city had to make sure this hotel starts looking the way it should. As far as the city having options, I kind of feel like this was their only option, saying you need to update things. We all complain that certain parts of the city aren't developed, or they're underdeveloped, or that certain parts of the city don't look pretty. Well, at a certain point they have to say, okay, enough is enough, fix it and figure it out, get through it. Well, that's our goal. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to try to fix it, figure it out, and get it done. Anyhow, that's not the reason why you guys watch this thing. Just do me a huge favor and please press the subscribe button to see if we get around to the next 60-day challenge. Can we renovate the outside of a hotel in 60 days? I don't know. I'll probably do a small video on what all we plan to get done, the proposal I sent to the city, and kind of our plans for it. At some point I'll also do a video on how much money we spent during our annex renovation to finish stuff off. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the walkthrough of the annex. Okay guys, as you can tell, we're slowly making 101 prettier. Still haven't picked out a light to go above there. Hopefully it makes sense in the end. Obviously we have carpet, vinyl, paint, light switch covers, it's always a plus. Windows. Things are looking normal. As we carry on, you'll notice that most of the rooms are now looking more put together. We still have a lot of touch-up paints and got to do paint trim, got to put down the trim. I'm going to probably paint those kitchen cabinets that you just saw. Probably blue on bottom, white on top. Thought about doing some tile backsplashes. I just don't know if I have the energy anymore. So, rooms are starting to look put together. We'll have to obviously do another cleaning of the outside. We had a pretty good rain this morning. We've swept the outside of this building probably twice a day now, every day. This room's pretty boring, just a little studio. It's been the same pretty much the entire time. Every room is painted now, so that's happy. Gotta do second coats on our doors still. I haven't put the cabinets back up in here. That'll be really satisfying when that's done. I don't remember if we showed the walkthrough of the carpet last time. But yeah.
Every room has the carpet, the gray paint. We're going through now and making sure all the plumbing stuff, there's no leaks, no running toilets. Doing all the little things that nobody will notice, but they'll definitely notice if they're not working. Figure I'd just walk you guys upstairs. This room up here is pretty much the only one that we haven't seen painted until now. It's keeping the same. We forgot the other half. That was our final door, and we painted halfway up and then got distracted, had to go do other things. There's our painter. He's leaving one spot there just to show us that he's painting. Okay, I'll bring you over here to the other rooms. As you can see, they're all pretty much wrapping up. Basically went through and painted everything that was up on the wall. Again, we can't put anything on the wall yet until everything's done. Carpets look really good. I'll just show you a little bit back here behind the walls. They've upgraded our water header there to 1.5 inch PEX, so that's kind of fun.
Well, like all things, you got to stay flexible. We got this PEX in, which is awesome. But the PEX for the first floor is a little bit back ordered, I guess, due to the pandemic. A little bit harder to get hold of some of the materials. 1.5 inch PEX, that is. So we're standing by. We're hoping to have it at some point at the beginning of next week.
Might as well show you these last couple rooms. Pretty carpet, pretty walls, pieces of plastic, finishing up stuff, door locks, whatnot.
Okay, so we didn't 100% get done with our 60-day challenge, but we got a lot done. Looks really good. I'm pretty impressed. We definitely have to go over and do a lot of little things like put on covers on outlets and touch up paint and wait for parts to get here to do some minor things, but hopefully with any luck we'll be starting that major beast here really soon. I think we'll try another 60 days. Here's a fun fact. Okay, check this out. There is 400 linear feet of decking around the annex, okay? If you go on Google Earth, you can check this out too, but we measured it the other day. And there is 400, well, there's 200 there and 200 over there. So there's another 400 linear feet of railing. So the hotel's not going to be that big of a project. It's going to basically be a simpler version of the annex remodel. So we'll see how that goes. Railing and stuff won't be that bad. I'm excited to get rid of that glass. I think it'll be a lot of fun. When we do the railing around the building, figure we'll include in our permit replacing this staircase, just because I forgot to include that in the first one, and now it doesn't match, and now I want it to match. But yeah, all right guys, well, that's our project. Empty parking lot. Got a couple people. I think the painter's still here. I think the plumbers went home for the day. It's 5 o'clock-ish. Day 0. Let's start again. Let's start running this guy out so we can work on this one and go on to the next challenge.